Hello everyone, my name is Polina and you are on my channel about beauty and travel. Welcome! In today's video I want to discuss with you a very important and interesting topic that I've been asked a lot of questions about. My actual experience about joining Emirates Cabin Crew career. I'm Emirates Cabin Crew and I want to tell you a little bit of story about how did I apply, how I passed my interview successfully, and how did I move to Dubai. And if you will have any more questions about this topic, please leave your questions below in the comments. And we're gonna start, prepare some tea, snacks, and let's enjoy. So, I will tell you a little bit about myself to introduce myself. I was born in Ukraine. I am 28 years old. My English level is like between intermediate and upper intermediate. Sometimes I'm really freaking out of some English words, and that's why I created this English channel in English language to improve myself. It's gonna be very helpful for me. So, I've been working in transport company in Ukraine for 3 years as a retail operator, like retail manager in the office. I was working 24 hours shift, so working shift is very nice for me. I feel like I feel myself that working shifts it helps me to live. I have some time to rest and work 5 working days and 2 days off. Not for me. I understood it because I had a big work experience before. Also, I've been working as a beauty esthetician, like beauty enthusiast in the salon, in many beauty salons in Ukraine. Then I moved to Turkey. Very happy for this moment. And after Turkey, I was living there, working in my salon, doing lashes, eyebrows, and makeup for women and girls. And one day I was scrolling my TikTok and I saw the advertisement about the Emirates crew, that they are hiring new crew. Would you like to join? Apply here. I'm like, I will think about it. I was living with my neighbor. She is also a cabin crew, like flight attendant in Turkish Airlines, in the Sun Express Airlines. So, and she was telling me like, Polina, why don't you try to join Emirates? You're like a perfect candidate for it. I was like, for real? You're saying to me for real? I cannot imagine myself as a flight attendant flying everywhere. Like, And I started to think about it. And when I saw this advertisement on TikTok, I decided to apply. So, what do you need to apply? Yeah, first of all, you need to register, like sign in on the emiratescareer.com site. You go to the cabin crew function. You read everything, like all about requirements, what they need, what the person they need for this job. I scrolled everything, I read, and I understood this is actually what I can do for life. What are you doing for living? I win. Okay, so I signed in, I applied. I took a picture of myself in a daytime, just like random portrait picture without makeup, but I used to have eyelash extensions, the same as now. And I just did a little blur on my face to make it look better, fresh, add some blushes. And I made this, hairstyle that flight attendant do. So, yeah. I filled all the information there, I applied, I prepared my CV. CV is the most important thing, I think. So about the CV, I will tell you how did I do this. So I did a picture, I used the Canva application, and there you have like a lot of different varieties how to create it. So I've chosen one example for myself and I put my information there. I added my skills, like team player, like excellent communication. I put there attention to detail or something like this, like well behave under pressure and so on. And you need to mention there your work experience because Emirates have some requirements for you before applying. So, and I mentioned also some of my certificates that I've gained for my work. I mentioned all the workplaces where I work, what time period I've been working there. I mentioned like referrals, so people who, if they call to ask about my work experience, so we've been a colleague or they are my like boss or whatever, so they can tell that I've been working there, pick some like good words about you. So choose nicely who gonna tell a nice word about you. They might not even call on these numbers, you know, because it's like international and like if they mind, we don't know. So after this, I will tell you about the requirements that you need to meet before applying. So you should have 1 year experience in customer service or in the hospitality or customer service. That's very important. You need to have a height 160 centimeter or more or higher, not less, and you should reach the 212 centimeter like plank, because it's for the safety reason. We will have to secure cabin, everything, and you should be high enough. I mean, your height should be enough. Weird English. So, what else? Let me think. You shouldn't have any tattoos in the visible zone of uniform. The image and uniform standards very strict in this company. And of course, you need to have education, like 12 grades, the minimum they are looking for. So, if your school, it was a question for me, provides only 11 grades, then it means that you need to start university and finish 1 year or more. Yeah, so actually I have a master's degree in international organization transportation. I've been working for 6 or even more years in my life, so I think I was a good candidate for this. Also notice what I joined them from Turkey, from Antalya, where I've been living. So they also looking and they looking for from you to be acceptable to people with different background. So how can you communicate with others, like with foreigners? If you've been working or you've been living in a foreign country for some period of time, it's very how to say it, picking you up from all the list of others candidates, you know. So now I will tell you what happened next. So I applied. The next day I received a message on my email about that we are so glad that you applied, and we would like to invite you for the interview. And they proposed me 3 cities of Turkey, like like Istanbul, Izmir, and Beltibi. I don't remember the third one because it wasn't close to me at all. So for me the closest one was like either Izmir or Istanbul. I went to Istanbul. I had like literally 4 days to prepare for my interview. 4 days. I booked a flight from Antalya to Istanbul and back. I booked hotel, the closest to the location they mentioned. They sent the list, what should you bring with you, like passport, CV, like makeup, everything. You should have stockings, you should have like office appearance, like a jacket, black jacket, white shirt, black skirt that cover your knees, or like no, actually it was like skirt on the picture. And my neighbor, she gave me these skirts. She gave me heels, and I went well prepared to my interview. And now I will tell you more about how it was for me. So the day X, it was in the morning. As I remember correctly, it was like 9 in the morning, the start. I came to the hotel, Holiday Inn in Istanbul, and the first person who I've seen there, it was our recruiter. I had this feeling like, she doesn't look like a candidate, and she looks like bossy, you know, go everywhere and like searching for something, some assistance. And I was like, oh wow, good morning. Then I asked the receptionist, where is the interview, where should I go? And they showed me the direction. I went there and I saw a lot guys, like imagine a lot of candidates. So on that interview, I guess it was around like 100 people, maybe a little bit less, but I heard that some of my batchmates, they had like 1,000 people on interview. I'm shocked, it's so hard. And there have been like a few recruiters, not just one, because it's super hard to handle that amount of people at one time. And imagine, even for 100 people that I had on my interview, we spent the whole day till the evening. I left this hotel at 6 or 7 p.m. Yeah. So I will tell you more about the interview, how it goes. So there were like a few stages that you need to pass. First stage, it was like, I need to say this, it was assessment day. It was not an open day when whoever wants will come and join. It was assessment day. So we've been already chosen. All our online applications have been chosen, and that's why I got like invitation for interview. So usually you can go like with all the documents on any open day in your city, in your country, wherever you want to go, and enjoy. I would say. So first stage. On the first stage, they rechecked our CV. We should have introduced themselves a little bit, like, my name is Polina, I'm from Ukraine. They didn't ask our age, that's good. Whenever your recruiter asked you, reply only direct points. If they ask you your country, mention your country. If they ask you your languages, then you say your languages that you speak. But most of people, they try to be bad, looks bad, I don't know, good, great, bad impression, and they try to say more than they've been asked for, and those people were rejected from the first stage. So what they ask you, you need to reply. So they asked about my work experience. I told them that I've been working there and there. They said, okay, thank you, la la la, next. That was very short. After this stage, she stand and she said, I will now tell, we got like numbers, sticker numbers. I don't remember my actual number, but I have the picture here. Maybe I will pin it. So she started to mention numbers who are staying for the next stage, and others who wasn't mentioned, they've been rejected from the first stage. The second stage, it was a group discussion. Yeah, we had like we had two group discussions, and first it was like easy, very chilly discussion. We had a task to be separate in groups of 4 people, and each group will get the task picture, and we need to read this job that mentioned on this card. We got a party maker job, and each of us from the group, each person should say some good qualities that should have this person for this exact job. So for party maker, we mentioned good organization skills, like responsibility, like time management, and something about appearance, something about the Imagine uniform, but not Imagine uniform, I don't remember. So we said this, and they again choose like she rejected like half of our groups, and next stage was the reach 212 centimeter plank. For me it was easy because I'm 170 centimeter, but for people who are like 160, and imagine some of them came with their height 156 or 58, they checked our height, and then they checked this reach test. So I passed it very well. Then we provide them with our email, and next stage was the English test. One more group assessment, like group task. And after this, the English test. So the second group task was very hard, because whoever left, she separated us into 2 groups. So very big amount of people, like around 25 or something, left, and in each group, oh no, maybe less, but anyway, like around 30 people, I will say, like 15 here, 15 there, and we all needed to discuss one topic and decide about the situation, how to solve the problem. We needed to prioritize one person in that exact situation that we had on our cards. We tried to be kind to each other, to listen to each other, but it was really hard, because everyone wanted to be like, not just to discuss and do some stuff to understand the situation, to get a solution together. Some of them tried to be a leader, and after the whole discussion, we finally decided which person from this list we're gonna prioritize, and everyone from our group should have said and mentioned only this exact people that we've chosen, or person, I don't know, it was like a family or somebody single, it doesn't matter. You just pick one and talk about them, and you tell what the service recurrency can you make for them. This is very important. Like, we provided some discount for the next visit, or anything that you can imagine and offer to your customer. That matters. So after this group assessment, I don't know, half of us, no, not half of us, or maybe half of us. Okay, so it's been around 12 people or even less, I don't remember the number, who stays. And then we got on our email the link for English test. I was successfully passed this through all these assessments. And when I got the English test, I was so worried a lot. I'm like, oh wow, it's almost finished, it's almost finished. I shouldn't fucked up. That was my thoughts. So the English test was actually not that hard that I expected it to be. We had like the text, you read in text, then you have like questions, you just pick any variant you think was mentioned in this text. Then we had like some sentences. They checked your vocabulary, they checked your grammar, they check your writing skills. That's it. It was like text, 10 questions vocabulary, and 20 questions grammar. Like, choose the correct answer. That's it. So yeah, but if you feel like your English is not well, just start. Just prepare better and go. Or if you feel like you don't have time to prepare, just go and try your luck. Maybe there would be some words and sentences on this English test that you will understand correctly. You never know. Just try. If you try, the doors will open for you. If you never try, you give up, you think, oh, no, that's not for me, that's so hard, then you won't reach anything. I would tell from my experience, I met a lot of people in the training college, on my actual flights, and I would say it's very rare when you go for your first interview and you pass. So a lot of people, they passed after 3 times, after, I don't know, 7. I heard once somebody passed through 7 interviews only. So don't give up, never give up. Try your best and you will achieve your dream goal. After the English test, I received the mail that I passed the English test, and I'm like, wow, I cannot believe it. I was so happy, honestly, I was so happy. But there was like one more point. I needed to pass through the final interview, which is the hardest thing. They gave us like a little time out to prepare, and we've been like 7 people on the final interview, and four girls, including me. So now they are flying with me as well, but me and my batchmate who passed through this interview, we've been selected even in one batch, and 2 other girls, they joined later, in different time period. So one girl, she needed to wait till she has 21 years old, and another one, she was handling with some documents stuff, and that's why she joined later than me. But anyway, if you have this on your mind and you want to achieve it, you will get it definitely. Just prepare yourself. With my advices, now you know how it all works, and I hope that your interview will be very successful and you will join Emirates Cabin Crew, join our company and me as well, and one day we will meet on our flight. So I wish you all the best of luck, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your subscription. You can also follow me because I'm your beauty enthusiast, not just cabin crew. So you will have a lot of tips and very interesting travel videos on my channel. Thank you for your subscription, for like. If you have any more questions, leave it in the comments below. Here's my Instagram. You're very welcome to ask any more questions as well. Bye bye. See you in next video. Hope I was very helpful for you and you found a lot of answers on your questions. Bye bye. See you.